Igbo ọma Chineke nna kere chọọ mma biko Igbo ndị ọma na-ege m ntị biko video anụ ji ebe kịta dị very interesting. Amara m nwere m chọrọ ikwu biko onye ọbụla mmalụ Soludo je send ya this video. Soludo na-amụ ụmụ achọ Igbo okwu because I will be running with this post ndị law for the Anambra post na ya na screen mụ na afọ ya. I kwucha ha kịta we have to carry each other along. This is the only video let us carry each other along. When you want to Soludo, you this video. You come near we say again. Gina Chinubu the Nama does not mean Anambra State where sort of. I'm going to make video last year soon. Anambra State governorship election after Soludo will be one of the most contested election in the history of Anambra State because APC would like to take over that election now. And anybody in the APC will have 30 to 40% chances of being supported by Soludo. When we mention sound of this video on time, man, once time unveils, we will still dive more into it. Soludo gina Tinubu de Nama, Ijukwana Anambra State, where to Soludo to according to this report, Kitana Fasim. According to Professor Soludo, the write-up says, the Southeast only contributed to 8% of Nigerian GDP. GDP stands for Gross Development. GDP stands for the development about economy or stand for. So I say Nigerian the Southeast only contributes 8% of Nigerian GDP. So if the Southeast were to collapse tomorrow, it's like they have it in their plan. Now Obolona, just for example, can you know this example? For example, soon Echikita Obon and change microphone. Which means deep down in my heart, I'm going that now tomorrow, this microphone is potentially to be changed. Because Obunam potassium mechi mo watowa. I'm changing that microphone, which means it is still in the pipeline of being changed. So change in the next 100 years, I can change it because deep down in my heart, I'm gonna change this microphone that you see here on our Chokowana, this English. So if the Southeast were to collapse tomorrow, Nigeria will not be affected. They will only see it as a human disaster and move on. So that na Yobuna Megodula Anibo Ichi. Anibo comprises Anibo comprises rivers, Port Harcourt, Delta, Asaba, Imo, Enugu, Anambra, Abia, Ebonyi, and other Anyoman and Dotu Amahapotakwa. So all these 10 states are Ketango. More I believe no hanche nebo anebo. So say na if by tomorrow na all these states collapse. So collapse in the sense that no one is here na gaga, no more monitoring ka, no more monitoring ka. That Nigeria will see it as again as human disaster. Human disaster bo event melum madam chiaka weme. Just like oya ne creating the mother ne create. With aka haima gwa jobro ya ma bakube ba kitunu manando ne create oya mondocha. Neja ha create oya. Wala ka ha create mosquito. Mogo go go na phone gina ya fo na ndego go release about how many millions of mosquitoes. Yota goes but oboro high baby ako today. We have one day na for my care. So you have your phone there. So now let us carry each other along go. Nene na anya na this kam go sizi onu ihe menje sika carry onye obuna along. Wepụta phone gị na ka ikpa nkata. Wepụta phone gwa nwa onye no gị na akụkụ. Wepụta the phone. Type how much GDP did Anambra State contributed in the Nigerian economy in 2025? So Anambra alone, because Soludo na South is contribute to only 8% GDP. Then how many can Anambra alone contribute to? Me na my phone oge kifi hogogu yego sigina. Because utonya na Tinubu adiko na aba Soludo na brain. mekwa ihe na-eme na Anambra State pụọ dị ya mana ijikwa na Anambra State gbalụ ụtọ. Don't gamble with Anambra State. Do not gamble with when it comes to political race of Anambra State. Do not do friendship with it. Imali hebute gị dị mee ya si ebe a pụọ. Mgbe imepe the Google ya sị gị Anambra State is one of Nigeria's most significant economic hub, particularly known for its dominance in trade. Onye kwa gị two reference now. The most significant in Nigeria for trade, commerce, and manufacturing. According to the most recent data consolidated from 2024-2025 reports, Anambra Gross Domestic Product (GDP) Gross Domestic Product is estimated at 5.14 trillion, roughly 12.73 billion US dollars. Anambra may contribute alone in 2024-2025 Mbagolia, according to Business Day. The Namoka Business gave out this report. This output constantly ranks Anambra among the top 10 richest states in Nigeria by total GDP, Gross Domestic Product. Also, in economic performance summary, I hope you are still with your phone. In economic performance summary, category statistic approximately total GDP 5.14 trillion. Union national ranking is ranked 6th in Nigeria. 6th in Nigeria. Then also chat GPT by capital $2,002, $2,002 for by capital based on average somebody na Anambra State na Naija, they use the $2,000 as well. That's approximately 2.something million. Or he rate an average businessman non Anambra State. Yotago, manabia ka agobazia based on na go with ndiji 500 meton over, when ndiji 1 million meton over. One thing can load the 500 1 million, but they are still managing ya can go from $2,000 back. Always see what are the major sectors that contributes to these things. Always see commerce, manufacturing, and again agriculture. Then what are you gonna say? Key drivers of Anambra State economy. Or say the state contribution is anchored by three principal lines. Commerce, Onitsha is home for one of the largest markets in West Africa. Soludo'S I believe any name will go. Use your phone. Don't come and be ranting on social media. Okay, here for sometimes you go your phone. Malum bendo to a go liance. Ogaga figum boy abu hanya news na NT obolo work everybody around with. Time has changed. They should stop doing this. Anambra State Onitsha is one home of one of the largest market in West Africa. The sheer volume of trade that flows through the city makes it a critical node for the contribution of goods across the continent. Industrial hub, Nnewi is often referred as the Japan of Africa due to its high density of indigenous manufacturing industries, particularly in automotive, components, and consumers goods. Fiscal growth, the state has seen a significant surge in internationally generated revenue (IGR), which grows from about 10 billion in 2014 to over 42 billion in 2024. Reflecting improved tax collection and expanded economic activities. This is Interpoint News. Bundubunka. Note on comparison, while Lagos State remains the undisputed economic leader again, then Ibadatana na can just cancel, can take a time again. Ibadatako igogulwa how much GBT did the Southeast contributed in the Nigerian economy in 2025? Engineer use 2025, not 2026. Don't up unlike it I galagolono. Or we say yes, the Southeast region remained a critical engine for the Nigerian economy in 2025. While Nigeria's total GDP reached approximately 441.5 trillion naira for the full year, the Southeast region contribution was primarily driven by its dominance in non-oil sector, which accounted for over 96% of the national GDP by the late 2025 and early 2026. So Igoni Nakita, Southeast alone without oil now contribute to 96% of the national GDP as of 2025 and early 2026. Southeast economy snapshot of 2025. The regional performance was bolstered by a national real GDP growth of 3.87 in 2025, which significantly contributed to the Southeast focusing on trade, manufacturing, and technology. Then, even at the key factors of the Southeast, Anambra State, Abia, Enugu, Imo, and Ebonyi. The primary drivers of those states were Anambra, trade, and Nnewi, manufacturing, Enugu, ICT. Then the regional strength, highest density of SMH of all those ones in about that as enough for the thing. Maybe I bet say okay. You may say Irankia Anambra east to the Nigerian contributed to Nigerian GDP of Nigeria. Southeast Anambra number 6. We are ranking Anambra alone on number 6. A frozen why Soludo put on us in Nigeria. I open ayada ayeke. Why if Southeast is not contributing anything to your gross domestic GDP one, why not allow them to go? Some of the things we not to is that na kunu de another seaport can dey buy or that don't know kasi na ndi boya import bamma because anyu na man lucha na ya ka bona kasi na those people started equipping themselves kada pe na bia no su no on the mother hold way on to their stand say na nwega nation nwego nka they cannot trade directly to the ndoku na ade no. Ina say na Anambra State na see Southeast ye fail if na fail we. What then are you people doing to avert that disaster? Ko feel onu ni na gbapo obodo oyibo. Ko yanse kan be wetelo no bas nketa Soludo na mumma. Una kata no fi abaki ya n'isi tam ode ko nwe no topoli ya n'isi. Okuki ofi ha. Kene kwa mono. Kalisi akarigo mo na long na nka. Wolizi agogoge. Melezi ha ozo go like me wokwa browse why he used to. Alisi nketa ata imepenam some of your brain. Kuna na argue with fact. God one.